Since you only have 15-pound dumbbells, these are 3 great options to work your upper chest. This is a dumbbell incline chest press. This is a reverse grip dumbbell chest press where the palms are facing up, pressing up and together. Here's a bit of another angle here. And this is a feet elevated decline push-up. Putting your feet up top here, hands on the dumbbells, lower yourself down, lean a little forward, stretching the upper chest, and then press back. Now, before you worry about which upper chest movement is best, I want to give you a simple priority list because this matters way more than a specific exercise. These exercises only matter if you take them close to muscular failure. So with only a pair of 15-pound dumbbells, you have to be able to train the muscles hard enough to where you can only do maybe 1 or sometimes 0 reps at the end of a set. So if you can do 20 reps of dumbbell incline bench here, but you only do 10, it's not going to help you. You have to get close to that failure without your technique breaking down. Good technique here is a controlled tempo on the way down, a explosive squeeze on the way up, and making sure you're working the muscle that you're looking to work, which is your upper chest. So you want to be able to squeeze the upper chest at the top of all of these movements, and you want to be able to stretch the upper chest at the bottom of all of these movements. And you want to make sure you're getting a big range of motion on the muscle that you're working. So a big stretch on the chest, but make sure it's not only shifting to your shoulders and your shoulders aren't rolling forward or anything like this. You see here, my chest is up, big stretch at the bottom, big squeeze at the top. Controlled tempo with each rep, going for as much as you can, close to failure. And you want to make sure you're doing this at least twice per week, more often than not. So if you do it on Monday, you can do it again on Wednesday or Thursday. Take a day or 2 of rest in between, but make sure you're training these muscles at least twice per week, ideally. And then you want to make sure you're tracking your progress. So in order to make sure that you are getting better and your chest is actually growing, you have to be able to do more reps with those 15-pound dumbbells over time or with your body weight over time. I recommend track it in your phone, write it down, but again, try to be able to do more over time with good technique and making sure it's your upper chest that's actually working. So if you have good technique, you can feel your chest working and you're able to do 1 more rep than last week, that's great. Keep that up over time. Now, just to emphasize, muscle is built over time. This isn't a matter of days. 1 or 2 workouts isn't really going to build it. It has to be consistent for months. That's how real muscle is built. So make sure you're doing this twice a week consistently. If you have to do it only once on a certain week, that's okay, but make sure you're doing this consistently. And you want to do at least 2 sets of each of these movements, sometimes 3 sets. But if it's a busy week and you can just get 1 or 2 sets in once that week, that's enough to build momentum into the next week. But try more often than not, twice a week, at least 2 to 3 sets each movement. And your 15-pound dumbbells, they're great for now, but in order to keep progressing, eventually you're going to have to go up in weight. So if with the 15-pound dumbbells you can get 10 or 12 reps, that's great. But once you can get 18, 20, 30 reps and it's no longer that challenging, you're going to have to go up to a little bit heavier weight so that you can get more repetitions in. Same thing with your body weight. What's nice is this will be at the end, so you can always try to get more. And if you're getting a little bit heavier over time, then this is going to get a little bit more challenging too. So yes, these exercises are great and they're going to work for you. But how hard you work, how close you're taking these to muscular failure, and the consistency is actually what's going to pay off in the long run. Hope this helps.